Hello everyone, I'm Troublesome Trucks and welcome to a new video, and we are back at it for more unboxing and reviews. We've done quite a lot lately, but I've got some more still coming soon. So yeah, today we have two for the price of one. We have two new Tomy Plarail packs, and we're going to review them both in one video because they came out at the same time and stuff. So we have the TS15 Percy's Postal Run and the TS16 the James and Tar Tanker or Tar Freight Car or something like that. So yeah, quick backstory. I bought these on Amazon Japan, and they took about like 2 weeks to get here, or just under, and they each cost like I think $20 US, but then the shipping and stuff added to the price. But if you buy some other stuff, then it makes it a little bit more cost effective. So yeah, these are only made in Japan, so you have to import them if you don't live in Japan. So you can, there's eBay or Amazon Japan or some other sites, but got these from Amazon Japan, and these were just released I think a few months ago during the summer, like June or July or something, I think. So pretty new ones, but I was getting some other stuff and I thought I'd get these. So Plarail seems to be doing some greatest moments packs because they just announced two more recently. So I'll probably review those eventually, but for now we're going to stick with these. So we'll look at the boxes first. So this is the TS15 Percy's Postal Run. And so we got Percy up here. It looks like he has some letters on him, a mail car, and also a yellow truck, but it's hidden behind the package in there. So a little view right there. TS15, that's kind of just their labeling system for the engines that come out. It kind of alternates because as they release more and discontinue others. So that's kind of the code. Probably has the name of the pack in Japanese there. A little picture of Percy there, and then some battery information for Percy here. But underneath it has a CGI picture of Percy looking shocked, and a little bit of a good look at what we can expect for the train. Looks like there might be something in the freight car too, so have to take a look at that. But otherwise, it's pretty plain. Then we'll do James as well here. So I don't know what episode the Percy one is based off of because he pulls the mail in a lot and can't recall a specific one where he loses it, but probably like a hit era or nitrogen era episode maybe. But this one's obviously from Dirty Objects, or the remake, and the Chucklesome Trucks from Big World Big Adventures. But it's pretty nice to see that they're doing some of these classic moments, but would like to see some more characters that they haven't made before. But the greatest moments are still pretty nice to get. But anyways, TS16, as I said before, James has some tar on him and also a surprise face. Good thing they're doing some face variants as well. And he has a tar tanker as well. A little bit on top there. Otherwise, just the battery info. I've never had one of these new style Jameses. They're redesigned from like 2014 or 15 of the Plarail style, so it will be a little bit interesting. There's a little picture there, and underneath the box as well for James. So he has a tar tanker with him, and a picture there and stuff too. So yeah, I guess it's time for us to unbox them. And is there... there's some tape up top here for Percy right here, so we'll just have to slice through that, and then we can open him up and we'll look at him, and then we'll also give him a little run around the track I've built up here. But here is Percy has a bag and some styrofoam to cushion him on all ends, so there's can kind of taped in right there. If you pull that and then unwind that, you can usually kind of slide Percy out, but it's not working too good this time. The styrofoam kind of gets in the way, but there we go. And okay, Percy's out. So move this stuff out of the way, and we'll have Percy over here And we might as well do James. This is kind of unorganized, but we'll just roll with it. So bear with me here, and we'll open James. And pretty much the same as Percy. If the styrofoam can get out. Okay, and now come out here, James. And we'll see what you got for us. And I'll have to here, open this plastic as well and see how James comes out. And alright, so James is now out. And oh, I guess there is some instructions there for the batteries and if you need it, but I think we're pretty well experienced. But we'll put James to the back there. And now it's time to look at Percy. So here we have Percy, has a shocked face. Pretty much that looks like the one from the Percy and Rocky pack, but I don't have that yet, but I would like to get that. So there he is. He has his painted buffers and stuff and the white running board, as most Plarail engines have nowadays, so good to see they haven't changed that. Otherwise, the front is pretty much the same. The side that we have stickers. Unfortunately, they're not printed, but we do have some letters and a bird carrying something. I'm not sure if we can read that, but there is some letters there and stuff. It actually has a painted tail lamp. I'm not quite sure if all of the new ones have that from like 2014 onwards, but I've never seen that, but maybe they have had it before. And it looks like the graphics are different on both sides. They didn't just copy and paste from one side, so good variety there. He does have his windows, but they are stickers as well, so that's be that as it may. And his switch up there. Otherwise, it's pretty much a standard Percy, just the shock face and the letters. Underneath, just the basic stuff. Still has the 1994 Tomy under there, even though this is made a lot more recently. I guess they just reused the cast-in for this, because they haven't changed up Percy too much. I think they made a smoke box and stuff smaller, but other than that, haven't done much to him. Here is the mail car. It's kind of a darker red than what you usually see in the show, but it's the basic box car, but it does have some more stickers on it with mail logos and letters flying about. And it looks like there's a spot for a face, because I think they used to put faces on, but this one didn't have it, but it's on the back, so that's interesting too. Would have been nice to have a face on here and add some more character to this pack. And then we also got Soder Mail and some more birds and stuff, so I don't know if this is maybe a reference to something in the upcoming series or if this is a past episode, but yeah, might be based on something, but I'm not quite sure exactly what. So that is the van, black roof as well. And then we have the slate car. I don't know why Percy is pulling a slate car for his train. I thought it'd mostly be vans, but doesn't have any loads, but it's a nice yellow, which is interesting. And then we also got a sticker on the bottom just of mail bags and letters and packages. So it's just a sticker and stuff, but this one looks to be applied pretty well. So that's a plus, I guess. And that's pretty much it for the Percy pack. I like Percy and all, but I think the real winner of these two packs is going to be the James one. So let's dive into that. So here we have James, and he has a shock face. I've never had this James before, so this is interesting to experience. A shocked face, and he also has tar dripping on him from his crash and the dirty objects from season 1. Interesting, they're still touching on that, but I'm not complaining. Of course, the painted buffers and white running board again. Unfortunately, all the merchandise of these characters doesn't have it, but Tomy still does it, which is good. And then we just have tar splattered all on top of him. I don't know what, there's like a red dot there that kind of feels out of place. I don't know. Or it's kind of brighter red than the paint. I guess it's supposed to be like the tar missed that area or something, but looks a little bit funny, I think. But it does have all the handrails and lining picked out. and I don't see any stickers on James, so good to see that this is actually printed, unlike the Percy ones. And he does have a whistle and the on and off switch, and where you change the battery. So pretty good for the James. Then moving on to his tender. The tender is just a plain James tender, because it wasn't really covered with tar, I don't think, in the episode, so they didn't need to add anything to this. And then we have the tar tanker. I actually don't have any tar tankers, so this is a first. But we have tar written in big bold letters, and then just otherwise it's just a black tanker with the white lettering. But it is fit in for this pack, so now James has a tanker to crash into to recreate the scene if you so choose to. And yeah, that's pretty much all for that. So we'll do just a quick look. There's the Percy one, just for final viewing. When it's all coupled up, that's about what it looks like. And we will get some run-in shots soon. And then we have the James pack. So pretty good overall. So, but now we're going to put some batteries in, and then we'll see them go around the tracks. Alright, I think both engines are ready to hit the track. They both require one AA battery, not included, of course. Percy just have to squeeze the side of him, and you can open up his battery. James will need a screwdriver, but otherwise just put it in and you're ready to go. So I think we're ready to see him go around the track, so we'll start Percy off first and send off there, and now we'll wait just a second. And first run for James, and he is off. So they're new engine, so they run pretty well, but might improve if they're a little bit jerky. They might improve just a few minutes of operation. We'll just get some run-in shots of these. I think Percy was catching up to James, but we'll stop Percy there and we'll let James go one more lap. And thank you, James. We'll cut you there. So That is the two new Plarail packs, well, relatively new. The TS-15 Percy's Postal Run and TS-16 James and the Tar Tanker. So overall, I think they're pretty good packs. The Percy one, I wish these were actually printed instead of stickers, and maybe a little bit of mail cargo instead of just empty slate truck. But there is stickers there, so there was some attempt there. But I'm glad they're actually using different facial expressions. I feel like most merchandise lines in past years would have just used a stock standard happy face, but we got a shock face for Percy. The James one is pretty nice. The tar detailing and surprise face, really good additions, and also a tar tanker. So it's pretty fitting with this. The tender didn't really need anything because it wasn't like that in the episode, so that's all right. So yeah, for like $20 each, but then usually $30 or $40 after all the shipping fees and whatnot. They're pretty good packs. So yeah, I think they didn't really have any issues with running and stuff, as you saw. And I like that they're starting to do more greatest moments packs. Well, there'll be a couple more we'll probably look at in the future. But yeah, until then, let me know your thoughts on these in the comments below. Until next time, this is Troublesome Truck signing out. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.